Let Erin remember. Over the past couple of years, I was in survival mode, as many of you were, coming out of the COVID crisis, and I had many other things happen on top of that. And I would try to go forward, almost like a soldier. And I found myself on Spotify, listening to music I would never listen to. I know it was guided in the spirit. I was listening to British military music and the Irish 101st Airborne, and they're marching. And I found myself listening to a certain march called Let Erin Remember. And, I'd never heard of it. I just liked the beats. But it really lifted my spirit in a way that propelled me forward. And it wasn't until recent that I looked up what Let Erin Remember was, and it was about a King Malachy, I may be saying it wrong. In the late years of 900 into 1000, he led Ireland, and while Ireland was still obedient to God, he led them against the Vikings and pushed them out, and kept the kingdom, you know, stable and sound. And it was a reflection of the country's obedience to God. And after he passed away, of course, the country went into political idealism, strayed away from God, and was taken over by the British Empire. And they really never got it back. And it's kind of reminiscent of today, like the United States. You know, they were obedient to God, and in all the years they won their battles. God propelled them forward against their enemies. But I notice in recent decades, especially since the 1960s, there's been a massive stray from God, and bad leaders have been elected over the decades, up until now, where we see America is really in a fallen state, about to be invaded by its enemies, which is going to fulfill biblical prophecy. But let Erin remember is a micro macro of what's going on in the world now, and they gave the king the gold collar because he had the favor of God, because he was obedient to God, and by leading the kingdom was obedient to God. They always won their battles. Just a thought. Take care.